We're here tonight is to, of course, enjoy what Mr. Ellard is putting out for us. And because we lost one of ours, if I may, I'm going to take a few minutes to talk to you about Israel Pacheco, Izzy to all of us, and the things that he did here and there for a lot of people. By his actions, I can tell you that in descending order, his sort of definition of self. Number one, he was a fine father and a good husband and a very proud family member. Family was very, very important to him. Next down from there, and the thing he would not let go of, a Marine. A Marine that was a combat Marine in Vietnam. Yes. He was pretty proud of that. It affected him deeply for a long time. Stepping down from there, he was a brother and a comrade to his friends here at the VFW. Went on a lot of adventures with us. And from there, I don't know if you all know some of these things about his life before VFW. Retired from UPS, and that was part of his life's goals. He wanted to retire early, and he managed to do that. Him and Raider used to be just part of the structure here early on. But he retired from UPS. Prior to that, he was an air traffic controller. Suffered under Ronnie Reagan when he fired all the air traffic controllers. Izzy got caught in that. It really upset him. It interfered with his retirement plans.
It chapped his ass.
A bunch. Prior to that, he worked for the New Mexico State Police. He did dispatching back there for a long time. And that was part of, while he was going to college and stuff and learning other things. Of course, he started out, Ron Harity claims to have evidence that he was one of them that fell out of the flying saucer in Roswell, but that is where he started. And he came to us from there. But the thing that was Izzy to us is he was always there. He didn't find fault with people. He rode with us. He rode with himself. He was a very private sort of guy. You didn't get to pry into his life a lot. And that's why his demise really came as a surprise to a lot of us. Personally, I thought that he was sort of on a road to recovery. He just had to change his style a little bit. He didn't make it. I know that he enjoyed his time with us. He had some great times down here at the hall and on the rides that we did. Was a great rider, and like everyone else, he had his go down and go to the hospital. Scared the shit out of all of us, but he did it, got through it, and stayed with us. So, for a friend, a comrade, a brother, and a damn fine gentleman, together, Izzy, we will miss you. Salute. Equalize is the word. That was him all the way. So if anybody else has, now, I could sit here and tell you stories for hours. I traveled with him through the wilds of California. Yes, I can speak good, can I? Once I get started. Somebody needs a big stage hook. But if any of you have anything that means something to you that you want to share about Izzy, please take this opportunity now. We're here. These were his brothers and sisters on the road.
Hell yeah.
So, do I have anybody?
You got plenty, but
yeah. And we're all keeping it kind of quiet. Oh, I think Susie's coming up.
all right.
Yeah, I'd like to say.
Miss Susie.
All I have to say is, I'm sure all of you know,
that Izzy would come up to each and every one of us and say, "Have I told you lately that I loved you?" Let me assure all of you of this. He did. He loved us all. And all I can say is, I love you. Cheers to Owen. Cheers. Right, when I look at you, cheers to Izzy. He loved all of us, and he let us know this. He let all of us know how much he loved us and how much our friendship meant to him, and that's all I can say.
Thank you for those wonderful words. That's very good. I think realistically we can all agree the world is a little sadder place without him. There were some, it was a lot of fun. For the rest of it, keep on keeping on. Don't let him down. Be the kind of person that was his friend and keep it going. And enough there. I want to talk to you, if I may, about a couple other people. Our buddy Ron Harity, past commander.
Yeah.
Talked with him today. Amateur diagnosis. It sounds like he is on the verge of congestive heart failure. His cardiopulmonary thing is bad. He's not getting much rest because he can't lay down. His lungs are absolutely not moving oxygen off to his bloodstream, and it's getting worse. He got a new breathing machine today, and he said it helped, but he's in so much pain, I think he's very, very tired of it. With Ron, it's kind of a day-by-day thing. Unfortunately, and I have to tell you this, earlier on, a year or so ago, it was our buddy Izzy that said, "That son of a bitch is going to outlive me." And good forecast, he did it. So Ron he's home, lucid, he's talking and all of that. I check in sort of with him every day with text messages. I don't call him because I don't know when he's up or down. But that looks fairly thin. Another one that we lost, I just found out about, is Bob Schimmel. A lot of you didn't get a chance to know him. He was a big mover and shaker here in the VFW, 12, 15 years ago, and prior to that. He was the quartermaster before Herman took it over. He was Randy Foshi's senior vice, did a lot of things, was a great guy. For you riders, you may not know this, and I'm pretty sure you don't. He had been with the VFW for a lot of years, and then wasn't in here for a while. And then one day he came back, just raring to go. And I said, "Bob, good seeing you. Where you been?" And he, this and that. What had happened is, over his lifetime, he wanted to ride motorcycles. Wife would not, absolutely not allow it. He said, no, not while you're with me, you ain't. Well, she died. And he did. He ran out the next week and bought a motorcycle. Freedom! And he was good to go for it. So he came down here and he was talking about, he wanted to ride with the veteran warriors and a few other, with just about anybody that would ride. And I said, "Yeah, absolutely, Bob, we'd love to have you. It's a nice informal group, nothing going on, come on in." And he was all up for it. His son said, "No, that ain't gonna happen." He would not let his dad go riding if they were going to stop at a bar. That just was an absolute. So Bob Schimmel did get to ride a few years out, but he had to do it in a slightly different atmosphere. He died the 6th, was a great guy, made a huge impact on this post. He will be missed. I know that his family and friends, I believe he was about 85 years old when he went. So, here we are, Christmas, it's a birth time, celebrate it. Don't let things eat you up. An announcement that I do want to share with you is next Saturday, the 16th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Rosie Pacheco, Izzy's wife, widow, they are having a mass at the church down there by his place, and I'll make sure we post the name of the church and the address. And then there will be an informal get-together at his house, for snacks and stuff. Her family is here with her now, and they're taking good care of her. So all of that is working out. But that's available. If we want to talk about it, maybe do something, we'll organize that as time goes by. Everybody good so far?
The church address is on the wall.
Oh, the church address is already posted up in the canteen. What do you think? Should we turn this over to an entertainer? You had enough of me?
Hey, Bob.
Yeah. Yay.
One thing. Here's to Izzy.
Here's to
We
Izzy.
love you and we miss you, Izzy.
If I had mine, I would raise it with you. We do love and miss you, Izzy. We absolutely do. Each of us have had some great adventures with him.